We spend so much of our lives with other people, but have you ever really stopped to ask yourself, are my gatherings actually meaningful? What if there was a way to transform every single meeting, every hangout, into something that genuinely builds us up? Well, there is. Today, let's dive into the Islamic art of the gathering, known as the Majlis. So, first things first, what exactly is a majlis? It's an Arabic word, and on the surface, it just means any kind of get-together. But in the Islamic tradition, it's so much more than just a meeting. It's seen as a sacred space, and this could be anything: a study circle, a formal lecture, or even just having dinner with your family. The key idea here is that it's a space that's governed by a divine etiquette, one that's designed to create real, genuine connection. And the significance of the majlis? It's highlighted right there in the Quran. Now, what's so incredible about this verse is how it connects a simple physical act to a huge spiritual principle. Just making a little space for someone else in a room is an act of generosity that Allah promises to reward by making space for you, not just in this life, but in the next. It just goes to show that even the smallest courtesies in our gatherings carry some serious divine weight. Okay, so how do we actually put this into practice? Well, it all really comes down to a pretty simple checklist. Think of it as a code of conduct for any gathering to make sure it's a source of blessing and not, a source of stress. All right, here are the 4 keys to a blessed gathering. First up, greet with peace. Entering and leaving with assalamu alaikum isn't just a casual hello, it's an active prayer for the well-being of every single person there. Second, listen attentively. This means giving the speaker your full, undivided attention. It's a huge sign of respect, and it shows you value what they have to say. Third, and this one is absolutely crucial, avoid harmful speech. Backbiting and gossip, they act like a poison in a gathering, completely destroying trust. And finally, number 4, keep secrets. The Prophet taught that gatherings are a trust. What's shared in confidence has to be protected. It's really the bedrock of any deep and meaningful connection. But let's dig a little deeper. Why are these rules so important? Is this all just about being polite? Not at all. This etiquette is actually the foundation for the entire purpose of a gathering, which is to build true, supportive, and really meaningful friendships. And this brings us right to the heart of it all, the core purpose of the gathering. It's captured so beautifully in one of the most powerful metaphors for friendship you'll find in the Islamic tradition. A perfect majlis is designed to create a space where this very idea can truly come to life. This quote illustrates the concept perfectly. Just think about what a mirror does. It shows you your reflection, honestly, clearly, and without any judgment, so you can fix what might be out of place. A true friend does the exact same thing, but for your character. They reflect your strengths and, your weaknesses back to you, not to shame you, but to genuinely help you become a better person. So, being a mirror comes with some real responsibilities. A true friend supports you when you're trying to do good. They advise you with kindness when you might be heading off track. Think of that friend who, instead of gossiping, pulls you aside privately and says, "Hey, I noticed you seemed really stressed in that meeting. Is everything okay?" That's a mirror. And they also defend your honor, especially when you're not around to defend yourself. As one scholar put it, a true friend loves you more than they love your friendship, meaning they're willing to have that difficult conversation for your own good. Now, just as we start a gathering with intention, we have to end it with intention too. And there's a specific, really beautiful practice for closing any majlis to make sure it wraps up on a spiritual high note. It's called Kafaratul Majlis, which basically means the expiation of the gathering. It's a short prayer the Prophet taught us to wipe the slate clean. It's this humble acknowledgement that no gathering is perfect and that we might have said or done something wrong, maybe even without meaning to. It's a way of asking for forgiveness for any of those shortcomings. And this is the supplication. Glory be to you, O Allah, and with your praise. I bear witness that there is no God but you. I seek your forgiveness and repent to you. Reciting this purifies the gathering. It's a final act of turning back to God together, sealing the whole meeting with humility and a hope for his mercy. So all of this leaves us with a final thought to really reflect on. Take an honest look at your own gatherings, at your own friendships. Are they spaces of peace, of trust, of mutual growth? Are your friends mirrors that are actually helping you improve? Because the people we choose to surround ourselves with, they don't just influence our mood, they literally shape our character and ultimately our destiny.